not strict. No, he was not a strict father. My father only whooped me for disrespect in school. I could have 10 fights whooping me. Heck, man, he was not whooping me for that. But school and disrespect, man, please. So it was a lot of ass whoopers. It was a lot of bad school.
Oh my God.
I had one kid on the block. He was a senior, you know what I mean? I kept on saying, where's the senior? Gary said, man, he left school, you know what I mean? I said, where is he?
Sure.
And I said, he's away. I said, man, he said, he over here. So I went to where he was. I took my black jacket and I beat his ass off.
And his name is Charles Fed. You ever see this Chuck Fed issue? Chuck Fed, he talked about you as one of my best friends. He lives in Seattle, Washington. But you know what? But let me tell you though, it got on my mother's nerves so bad, me growing up in that house. Cats would every day. I want to see Officer Everett. For what? Well, he told me, I just want to let him know I'm all right. I just got through doing 10, 12, 13, 15, 16 years in the joint. And I'm all right. This happened my whole life.
One year I had
My whole life.
I used to coach a church basketball league. And we won.
Mentorship.
Yeah, we won. All of them against, not all of them, 90% of them were gangsters. And we were going for the championship. During the Christmas break, I got a phone call from the Wayne County Jail. They all locked up.
Oh my God.
They were all locked up. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't believe this to the day. That was, it was in their heart. They just saw a white lady with a car broke down on the freeway. Help them.
Yeah. You know, some people just too stupid to be criminals.
I said to myself, okay, no problem.
Yeah.
But to be true, I'm gonna say one more thing, and I'm gonna give it up. I lost my thought in a way.
Coming with it.
We had I was gonna say, where parents make a mistake today. All of them, Frank's parents and my parents, they had skeletons in their closet. They weren't saints. They all had a skeleton in their closet. They didn't share it with their kids. They didn't do it in front of the kids. They didn't do it with the kids.
Never.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's the problem today. And y'all may jump on me. I hear this hip hop world. Oh, that's the culture of the neighborhood.
We're in the area.
You know, that's the, you know. But I'm gonna say this, and Jay-Z, one of the best things he said, he brushed his shoe and said, brush it off. Otherwise, put it in the past.
Dirt off your show.
They put it in the past. Clean up. You know what I mean? But that's the way it is. You know, your parents got to wake up. They talking about. Parents from the beginning.
I be telling people that.
There's been single parents been raising 10, 12 kids with no education.
Right.
Parents that had no education.
Right.
It's just didn't start.
Yeah.
It just didn't
Because
start.
grandpa didn't go past what
I can't even tell you.
Uncle David told me. He didn't go to high school.
No, he didn't go to high school.
No. So
Maybe
you
it's
can't
social
tell him,
media.
you can't blame it on this generation. I mean, you know, you can.
It might be social media. I mean, you got, haters. I won't go out and say a name, but I won't, because one day we'll have to work with these people.
You
But,
can say it. We can face them.
You and your still twerking and acting a fool on Instagram, and I think so many people are distracted with the social media, and they're living like this, and most of these Negroes is lying anyway. Them niggas ain't living like that.
Yeah.
They'll take a picture somewhere. Now you select your location. You could be in your house and say you in Los Angeles.
Is
That
it
don't
the,
mean
is,
that's what-
Rolling the eyes,
Right.
doing whatever. That would have never went past first base.
no.
Yeah.
Once you get to second and third base, you're too far gone.
It's gone, it's over.
It's too far gone. You know, this computer thing, this whole, what they call
Social
it,
media.
social media, these game boys, it's destroying the kids. You know? I mean, it's destroying them. Yeah.
Now, you were gonna say something earlier about entertainment.
Oh, no, I mean, people are trying to live up to that. And,
Right.
my dad told me growing up, he said, these Negroes get paid to act a fool.
Yeah.
You don't get paid to act a fool. And speaking of parents being scared, I literally had moved back home in early 20s, and my dad was still trying to knock me upside my head. I said, oh, no, baby.
What
I
you
got to
do?
go.
What did you do?
Well, dad was all good. He's still at this particular time. I was on the phone with my girlfriend, and his girlfriend was over. My parents had divorced at this point. And I was on the phone, and for whatever reason, he gets in these, he's a Gemini. They flip back and forth.
Oh, that's my mom. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mark. I didn't know to say that.
And me and you didn't say that.
Yeah, you didn't say that. Gemini.
I'm sorry for
Is the Gemini thing, is it accurate?
baby.
Is this accurate
I'm
zodiac?
trying to tell you, don't know what
My
they
father
gonna
said,
tell me.
one day baby, next day bitch.
My
I'm saying.
Yeah,
Hey,
My
I'm
son.
trying to
that's
tell you.
Gemini, yeah.
And then so I was on the phone and I was talking about something to my girlfriend. I don't know, but it had to do with money. And he's like, "What's wrong with your money?" Now I paid him on time. He would charge me $400 a month. I paid him on time. So I was like, why are you worried about my money? He chased me around the kitchen, knocked me upside my head. I said, I'm too old for this. I'm just too old for this. Because I didn't understand. It kind of irritated me because it's like, here is your girlfriend over here. What about what she doing? I'm on the phone. You know, what is this about? I'm an adult. I pay you your money. It's not like I'm not giving you your money. So what are you harassing me about? Yeah, I was out of there 2 weeks later. But yeah, so, yeah, I'm just saying. My dad was still, and he probably would still today if I didn't have a husband, okay?
Is this a tell-all show?
Yeah. Yeah, uncut.
My wife's here too. I want to let her know. When Gary's in elementary college, Gary Clown.
Gary, no.
Oh yeah, he kept coming. I said, okay, man. They said, we want Gary Clown. I go up to the, I'm gonna do better, Pops. I'm gonna do better. So one day, I got tired. They called me up to the school. I said, I'll be right there. I went into the classroom. I said, this is where you show your ass is. This is where I'm gonna beat your ass up.
Oh my God.
Took my belt off and beat him in front of the classroom. For me, I've been out of town.
Many
They
days.
have gotten on the three-way and called me.
Sam.
And Cicely.
Sicily, Sam Rucker,
Called me.
rest in peace, Jamie Green,
They say, well,
Andre Lewis,
what's the
Tony
funniest-
Williams.
What's the funniest thing? They say, when your daddy got in,
Many days.
since that day, beat his butt right in front of that.
That's embarrassing.
Many days.
Miss Jones
And
said, Mr. Ebb. I said, no, Mr. Ebb.
Rest in peace, Martha Jones.
But that kept you in check.
That wasn't
It
embarrassing.
was the embarrassment.
Yeah.
It was.
That's embarrassing.
Right.
Cause I was a trash talker, and oh God, it was all.
But I
yeah.
told him,
Right.
when he showed his ass at, I'm gonna show it in front of him.
Ooh, I just yelled,
Yeah.
take me
Now
to the
that's something
king.
that can't be done now.
To the king.
I just yelled in the middle of class, just take me. My God.
We had a thing in school, when I went to school, and when Gary went to school, where you would get, okay, a crack was, get hit on your ass with, okay, you could get 1, 2, 3, based on what you did. You cool, just like now, you're cool, you don't want your pride shattered. Okay, so check was, if you get out of line, you're gonna get it right in front of class.
Mhm.
Gonna get it right in front of everybody, right there. It's gonna hurt, okay? And you're gonna cry, but you so cool until you can't cry, okay? You don't wanna, you shut your mouth, okay? You shut your mouth and do your work. You do what the teacher asks you to do. Now that worked for us all the way through school, okay? All the way through school. But it was shut down.
We got a little bit of that.
Okay, but it was shut down, y'all got the paddle, you know, but when they stopped that, we lost out a bit, because the kids were able to do whatever they wanted to do in class, and there was nothing other than class and sent home or whatever, a lot of them wanted that, you know.
I went to school with nuns, and them servants of God bras was crazy. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Them bras was crazy. Let me tell you, they was crazy.
What was the lady that moved to Cincinnati?
Man, cause I don't know, Baltimore, Maryland. Sister Gabriel.
Sister Gabriel.
Sister Gabriel. I tell people to this day, I was scared of 3 people in my whole life.
Okay,
God, my daddy, and Sister Gabriel. I tell people to this day,
Gabriel.
couldn't nobody scare me
Okay.
like Sister. just by looking.
Okay.
When she wiped the pee up.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, wipe the pee up. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I said funky, and she made me hold a bar during the change of classes
Okay.
in fourth grade. What was it, 3 minutes? I had to hold the bar. Man, I ain't go back and tell them. Man, if I'd have told my mother that shit a fool, but yeah, my father wouldn't have cared, but
Well, that word funky,
yeah,
when I was growing
funky
up.
was bad.
When I was growing up, funky was terrible.
Yeah.
And I said that, I tell my wife this all the time, and I used to say that was my little words, you know what I mean? And my daddy said, don't say that no more, you know what I mean? And I kept saying it one day, I'm 17 in my mouth, I told you don't say that. I go into the army for 3 years, get out 23, 24 years old, I want you to hear something. He played Funky Broadway, that was his favorite record. Funky Broadway was his favorite record. He started laughing, he said, I got slapped for saying that word.
James.
Mark, we gotta take it there now. Now, come
Okay.
on now, where's this Boys to Men? Where we going with this? Cause we got the roots of where the love is coming from, and the
Maybe 2 groups a week. So, and it's just gonna go on forever. So it's never gonna end. So
and
it's
what
just-
part of etiquette are we teaching these kids? Cause etiquette is
So we're gonna go from teaching them how to speak when they come into a room, because half of them come into a room full of adults and won't say anything. Don't
Is that
stay in eye
disrespect or
contact.
not taught?
Not
Learned
taught.
behavior.
I used to feel disrespect, but I'll say they're not taught.
I was not taught to say yes, ma'am, and no. I don't think it's.
I wasn't.
I don't think it's
yes,
mandatory.
ma'am, and no, sir.
But I was taught to take
I
your
was
hat
taught
off
to-
in the building.
I wasn't taught that.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I was taught. But what I was taught was to speak when I come into a room full of adults.
Yeah.
I'm gonna greet you.
Mr. and Mrs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had
so,
to say that.
Yeah. So
I didn't even know my father's friend's first name. It's a true story.
Okay.
I
Right.
think I was only allowed to call who?
Yeah.
Rick. I don't know why that was, but yeah, Rick. That's it.
What you call Emery Burns?
Burns.
Yes,
Yeah, Mr. Burns.
That's what I call.
Yeah. I thought Mr. Burns was crazy and like the toughest cop in the world. Mike can hear this, but I don't care. But my father said that wasn't true. So yeah.
Assistant Director from Progressive Community Association, Utah Falls.
Okay.
And the man that was.
Rest in
director-
peace, Hoss baby.
Yeah, the director knew him. He just said, no, you don't believe it. But Doc Wilson, Hoss.
Oh
Doc
yeah.
Wilson. Did you know that?
My father vouched for all those people. My mother did not like.
We come from a different, I'm gonna say, in a sense, a different side of the track, you know.
Well, you know, it's
Sit down that sideline. I'm not gonna mention professionals' names, but great professionals. Sit your ass down, you hogging the ball, MF.
that would be Derek Coleman and Isaiah Thomas, Rose,
All of them.
Burton.
All
And
of
Steve,
Father won't say I will, I don't care, and I'm cool with all these guys.
I don't know if you remember this. When LeBron James pumped out in the finals, said I had cramps.
Antonio.
Yeah,
No airport.
no, but he cramped and couldn't get in the game. Steve Smith said, I don't feel sorry for him. He ain't never played in St. Cecilia.
That's true, he did say that.
He said, I don't feel sorry. He ain't,
Rock the bell for facts. That's true, he
He
did
ain't
say
never
that.
played in St. Cecilia.
But this is all mentorship that
Eight-
we're coming from.
Eight,
Yeah.
90 degree, 95 degree weather, no window, wasn't nothing but a door open.
Yeah.
Them boys were sweating. And I'm talking about, this is the mentorship and the respect the kids, the college, and the professionals had for Sam Washington, Doc Wilson. I'm talking about the daddy Washington, and the son too, but especially the daddy.
Mentorship goes a long.
You know, they respected him, and he tell them to sit down, and they just act just like they do. Look at him and cross their eyes. It wasn't no, but Michael say, "Don't you know who I am?" It wasn't none of that. Wasn't none of that. You do what they say. And they said, "You." Matt Johnson once said, "If you Midwest and you need to say you didn't make it in the profession."
That's true. Yeah.
Magic
And
Johnson
it-
made that statement.
Yeah, and mentorship go a long way, because my father used to take me on IFL timber, Yeah, but he used to take me on police runs. You remember that? He used to have me in the car with people with handcuffs in the back seat.
Oh my God.
You can't do that now. He used to have me in the car, yeah, but I used to watch him like empty out cocaine, marijuana, just to not give these kids bad records. Seriously though,
Their punishment was,
Yeah.
they had to answer to who they were selling it for.
yeah.
That's what they had to answer to. And they don't watch me flush it down.
He used to say,
Oh
answer to
my
me or the
God.
dope man. They'd be like, flush it. Yeah, let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to, he let, and those fights that he locked you up for, was like $50 to get out at the time.
Right.
Yeah, it wasn't no big deal, but he let you fight them.
God bless
No,
him.
he wasn't getting in the middle. Yeah, because the fight only lasts how long? It's gonna be a moment you just look
We
at each other.
had two athletes, one was mild-mannered and one was thought. And, the tough one always picked on the mild-mannered one.
That'd be Sheriff Eric Robinson, class
Oh my
88.
God.
Yeah, he's right here on, yeah, and I think he beat up, dang, E, I hope you watching this.
The one who clotheslined Jalen Wright.
Ken Conley.
Ken,
Oh God, Ken watches me every day. Ken, did Eric beat your ass?
Oh my
So
God.
I'm friends with both of them on here.
wait a minute now.
Oh God.
What we did in back of the lunchroom in the new wing, we put them back there, locked the doors and said, get it out your system.
Oh God, I wasn't in Cooley yet. This is a true story. Was it Ken Conley? Oh God, but it was E. It was Big E. Ma, you know Sheriff E.
The big fella.
Ken Conley. Yeah.
6'7", 9, weigh about 315.
Nice guy, yeah. Don't worry about it. Mark, finish, yeah, take, yeah. We got a black, even Bassine is helping us.
Yeah, yeah.
Gardner. Yeah, Bassine, I want to say the last name.
I think that's been going up through punch.
Oh, he throws, yeah, my father throws him under the bus. Bassine owns the gym where, not what his, somebody, he told us, the boxer owns the gym, I
Yeah.
forgot.
Puritan
in
and
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
It's was super bad.
This
Super
is
bad
tomorrow.
boxing gym. That's
Tomorrow.
we'll be there tomorrow morning at 11. At 1 o'clock. 1 to 3 o'clock. So, yeah.
And Bassine and his partner opened up the gym, the boxing gym for these kids tomorrow, and they just need to. They're gonna go through it.
Oh yeah, they're gonna definitely
Yeah,
go
they
through
gonna
it.
go
So
through it.
We're gonna talk.
And
to them.
Bassine did his time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a recovering good guy now. Good guy in my book.
Well, you got to remember, you got Ali.
Ali. Yeah.
And, you know, they were all these kids, they're mentors today. And all these
Bassine is a
all-
heck of a mentor.
and all these,
Yeah.
Heck
all
of a
these
mentor.
people,
I saw him in action.
all these people have passes. All of them have passes. So, you know, you go to church every day and then nobody there help you out with nothing. You know, and you got the ones that went through hell and do all they could for you today. That's the way it is, you know.
And Mr. Watts, how long did you work at Cooley?
About 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years. What was that time like? Like
Hustling through Cooley.
Yeah.
It was great for me, cause
kids wise, I mean,
the kids, I got along. I had big fun with them. I worked 3, 4 different things at Cooley.
you weren't friends with them though.
Yeah, we were cool.
Okay.
I wasn't not friends. I was Mr. Watts.
Yeah.
Always been that. That was the difference. I mean, we were cool. Everything was good, but I'm Mr. Watts. Do what you're supposed to do, and everything is good.
Rest in peace, Mr. Moore.
Mr. Moore was my man. Mr. Moore was my man.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got the same kind of respect. A good guy, you know. See, if they like you,
I've never even
then you
seen
can
him.
deal with them.
I've never seen him raise his voice
No,
over
Never
three.
did. Never did, and they loved it.
Yeah.
You know, that's why he could work day shift down there at Cooley. He could handle that.
And one other guy, Walt Jenkins,
Walt Jenkins was
the principal.
Walt was something else. Walt was
Dad,
something else.
forgive me, but
But you couldn't do what Walt did.
Now
back
that I'm
then, today.
grown, it's okay, Mr. Jenkins, but you were a piece of shit at Cooley. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Talking about
His son, Mr. Jenkins, Gary.
You talking about Gary?
He lied on me.
Yeah,
Oh, he lied on me.
Nah,
It was the first lie my father didn't. Oh my goodness, that guy lied on me.
You have to deal with Gary.
We talking about
Yeah.
Walt Jenkins, the principal.
Talking about Walt.
Great guy, great guy. I'm talking about his son.
Walt and Gary's
I'm talking-
night and day.
No.
Whole different.
Oh,
thing.
night and day. They
Yeah.
paradise in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, some guys, some guys was in Walt's office, he was getting ready to lock up, he called me into the office. Two guys from the outside tried to come in there and, pull the guys out. I had to pull Walt Jenkins off all three of them.
Yeah.
I had to put Walt Jenkins off.
Walt
all
was
three of
He
them.
was the
Big
first
guy.
Joe Clark.
Big guy. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
my
Yeah.
God.
No, seriously though.
Yeah, he was
But he was
Yeah.
cool with me.
Yeah, he was Joe
But
Clark.
remember, I was in elementary school. People don't know I went to preschool at Cooley.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they did. He
Over
told
in
one-
the,
he
over in the
told
new
one-
building?
He told one teacher,
Over in that new building?
Yeah. When it was the new building.
Miss Gillespie.
Yeah. I got into it with one teacher at Cooley High, did not like me.
Valchuk.
Miss Valchuk.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, but if you had every STD known to man, you wouldn't like nobody. So yeah.
Valchuk.
Yeah, Miss
That's an
Valchuk.
interesting name.
Ah, she had every STD known to man, yeah. Oh gosh, she was a fire crotch. If you ever saw one, yeah.
Okay, I just
Remember
want to
she
know how
taught-
you know this.
Because she taught home economics.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she would teach you how to wash clothes, what needs to come back.
Yeah,
Wash
they
and wash
do.
dishes and this, and she would teach you about health, and she would tell you, I once caught this and that and this and that, and I'm like, okay.
She told y'all?
Oh, she told the world that at Cooley. Yeah.
That's nasty and tea. You know, it's funny you say that. My godchild goes to Berkeley schools, and they do that. They teach the kids how to wash clothes and all of that stuff. They actually have the babies that they have to take home,
I saw those.
and the babies and the parents have to
That's
sign off.
mentorship.
Yes.
Yes.
The babies have to. The parents have to sign off that they're not going to help these
Can you cook?
children. Can I cook?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can cook.
Are you a great
I got
cook?
3 kids. Yeah.
Okay. So you're not a fast food mom.
No, my kid. Now me, I don't necessarily. I'll cook and feed them, but I'll buy my own food.
You don't trust your own food?
No, I don't.
You open the door for him.
My food is good, but I just. I
Or
don't
you
know.
let them be the taster?
No. They love my food. I mean, I cook well. I'm actually making the mac and cheese for the family Thanksgiving, so there's nothing wrong with my cooking. But
Okay. All right. Mac and cheese. Samples, please.
yeah, my husband was like, just so you. He kind of mumbled that. He was.
Gary said you
gonna
burn
cook the
ice
mac
water, is that what you said?
Oh! No. She got a good husband. That's my main man. No, that's it. That's my main man. She can cook though. Yeah. Well, we would like a sample one day. That's mentorship. Yeah.
Look, you about to label everything mentor.
It is. That we talking about.
Oh my goodness.
My mother taught us how to cook. Me and my brother.
That's what's up.
She said 20, 30 years from now, women won't know how to cook, and she nailed that on the nose.
Yeah, some of these young gals, they don't know how to cook. They don't want to work, and
Don't want to work. I think
No.
women work now. I think a lot of
yeah,
women
a
work.
lot of them do, but some of them don't. And what I can't understand is how they get these men going crazy. I mean, so what is she worth? I don't know. I'm starting to think that dudes like rats.
Hood rats?
Yeah. Hood rats.
This is a mentor program, so
Like-
we are gonna move on to, yeah.
They're like Bobby Brown, I always say that.
But they just
Bobby
have to
Brown's
be,
acceptable.
they have to be trained. They
Excite
have to,
them, I
gotta
should say.
teach folks.
You know, just like y'all go through the
Bad boy phase.
bad boy phase, we go through the hood rat phase.
So in your program, there
Okay.
needs to be a section how not to pick a hood rat in a hood pocket.
That's
Oh.
heavy. How about that?
Please.
How about that?
Stop picking these rats.
I'm not hitting the bill on that one. I think that was a great point of my
Y'all like rats with rabies.
No, both
Stop
our girls,
picking them.
but his wife is here and my girlfriend is here. I'm gonna high five you on that. That it was a great phase in our life that you got to go through.
Yeah,
you won't go through again.
So you
Right,
know what
Mark?
you don't want.
Yeah, so you know what you don't want. Hey, Mark, that'll get him.
I'd like to ask Mark one thing that came to my
My
mind.
God.
Okay, go.
I'd like to ask one thing that came to my mind. You mentioned in your program, You carrying these people how many weeks?
8 weeks.
8 weeks.
Yes.
What if they still in their 4th week after the 8th week?
Ooh, they can
That's
always
something.
come back.
Well, that's what I'm
It's-
just
it's an
saying.
open door policy. One thing-
I'm just saying, they can re-up for extension.
One thing we're not gonna do is turn our back on them. So,
I know.
once you completed that, you
Alright.
family, you're in the group,
Okay,
so
that's-
you can always come back
Oh,
home.
You said that, I thought that, you said you got a new group coming in every.
No, that's just because these kids are gonna be coming.
No, because
And-
somebody listening to this may,
Yeah,
may,
and-
may, you know.
And by the group being limited, where we can only take 15 at a time, it's gonna always be a waiting list. So, we gotta keep it moving, but we'll always welcome them back. So,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm just trying to
That
get
was a
them
great
to-
question.
Trying to get them to grow up.
Yeah,
Gotta grow up.
yeah.
And what neighborhood was you from, Mark Street, born and raised?
6 Mile and Hole.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been knowing.
No, I did not know that. All that time, I never knew that.
My parents have been on 6 Mile and Hubble since 1971, right?
I never, and that's when the neighborhood
Yeah.
was
We moved on Ferguson.
White
in
niggerich.
71.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
what happened was, me and Gary did,
Snow.
Snow.
Hit
Okay.
snow.
And you know, yeah, don't tell that.
Right.
Yeah, we did the snow.
No, he said you tell it.
No, no.
Yeah, he wants you to tell the story.
What you want me to tell?
No, no,
About
no,
how-
I didn't know you, I knew you as this, but.
Right,
When we
right.
did the snow, then he sent me over there to do his
Oh.
daddy's snow.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? We went over there and I said, yeah, you know, and now, I didn't see you at first. When I got out the car, he said, Everett. And I said, damn, that's Frank, you know, we go to his house.
Yeah.
Then he had us do damn to the block, the neighbors.
See, what you did was you did the same thing my dad does. He's good for this. We'll be out and he'll hold a conversation. Hey, Mr. Watson. And they'll talk for 20 minutes. Then they'll carry the whole conversation. And then he'll turn around and say, who is that?
He know his friends though. He don't know my friends.
Right, right.
That's what it says.
My father don't forget his friends.
Those
Right.
guys have grown up.
remember.
You know,
Think
when I
about-
saw them, they were Cub Scouts.
Yeah.
And they've grown up. But that's like a highlight. I love that.
You remember me and Frank dealt with hundreds of kids through the years.
Thousands.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
Yeah, a
thousands.
whole lot.
You
That's
know,
thousands.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you go back to the old thing, you know, what's up, dude?
Yeah.
Hey, man, what's going
Yeah.
on, you know?
Yeah.
You know, that's their name
You know.
then, you know?
Yeah.
That's their name, you know?
But you know, it'd be good now to get these guys ready and like I said, to grow up, get them to grow
Yes,
up, get them to be
yes.
men, you know? I mean, when we came to, I got married at 20. I got married at 20. My wife and I have been together 50 years, okay?
I didn't know that.
At 20 in 1968, I was 35 today. That's what we were. A 20-year-old in 1968 was compared, you would compare him to a 35-year-old today. We were men. We worked, we got our woman, we respected her, okay? If you wanted to get your throat cut, call a woman the B word, okay, in the 60s.
Had to fight our
No
brother the next
good.
day.
If you was alive, if she didn't take care of you, different world, you know. We were a different human being, we were a different kind of people back then. But the main thing is, we were grown men, the women were grown, the ladies were grown. You know, they were women, young. And I look at it now, I look at the guys, and they with these pants down, and these girls with their pants down. Everybody, you know, that's just crazy. They're not adults. They're doing childish things. They're not saving for the future. They're not. I bought my house at 22. Right down Hubble, saving. You know, that's what I'd like to instill in young people. You know, Mark said I was rough.
Stern.
Stern. Mark called me Joe Jackson. Mark
Yeah.
named me Joe Jackson.
You gonna be great. You gonna be great. You already
You know,
great.
Let me see
but
the
it-
moonwalk.
But it
No,
worked.
no, but Mark
It
is so
worked.
great.
You know, I come in when they couldn't listen to that dangerous music. That's what I called it.
Mhm.
Okay, I remember walking in one day and Mark was on the couch in the den, listening to the box. I remember the box.
Channel 41.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
banned the box out of my house. okay? Can't listen to that crap like that 24/7. What are you gonna grow up to be? You know, want them to be just what they are. Grow up, get some job, get some work, make some money, get a wife, get some kids, and live happily ever after. And I thank the Lord that it worked that way. But it was, you know, it was there. We was there. And when I mentioned that thing earlier about that entertainment role, too many of my home teams, boy, they just didn't raise them. They just wasn't there. They was into their own thing. And Junior come up bad, you know, and that's sad. That's sad.
You learned a lot from your father.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
You know,
Great man.
yeah. My pastor once said, and my wife reminded me of this, she always said about this freedom of speech and freedom of whatever. My pastor once said on
Bring the mic down,
pulpit-
Daddy. Bring the mic down.
My pastor
What was
once
the
said
thing? Okay.
on the pulpit, your freedom ends is where my privacy begins.
Say it again.
Your freedom ends where my privacy begins. You know what I'm saying? So, when it
Your
comes
freedom ends
where my privacy
My privacy
begins.
where my privacy begins.
So you step into the area where I can hear it, you into my private spot, you see? And that was it. That was it. That was it.
Mm. My father hit me with all those lines.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah,
A bird can shit while he flying, but he got to come down and eat. Yeah.
Now, I say
No
that-
matter how much you
Okay?
fuck the shit out of a woman, she got some pussy love. She
Oh, my God. I said, I ain't never heard a man say, I'm gonna get it on.
Yeah,
He said, I'm
yeah.
gonna-
I remember, but see, they were real.
He said, I'm going-
I remember all of them.
I never heard a man say, I'm going to get it on. I said, I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it.
Always something left, always something
You
left.
might not like what I'm saying, but
Okay.
stop me when I start lying.
That's Clarence Clayton. Clarence, if you listen to
Yeah.
it, Clarence Clayton.
Yeah.
Woo!
A chicken ain't nothing but a bird, a hunky ain't nothing but a turd, and a nigga ain't shit.
Oh, my.
Most skeletons, most skeletons.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, all that.
No, but I always told them about that bird flying, you know. You get people, and you know many of them, you know, they done made it to the top. They look down on you. But you know, what goes up, comes down. I
Did you
always
hear
say
that
it.
right? Did you hear it?
I always said, and I told him all the time.
Say it again, man.
A bird can shit while he's flying, but he gotta come down to eat. One day he's gonna have to come down to your level and deal with you. See, and that's what it is, you know. I don't know where I got all these sayings from. They come from somewhere.
From mama them. Come from mama
I went bowling with my father. I went
Gambling.
Gambling. It used to be this midget sitting on the. You remember that? I used to have to.
Oh,
All his friends.
over Rice's house.
Over right, yeah. He used to take me to the after hour. My mother didn't know none of this stuff. He's the only one that didn't smoke or drink. And we used to go to after hour. We used to go on Finkel and Freeland at one of them after hours at Mickey and Sharon's.
Straight to Mickey.
Yeah.
Ow.
Ride the bus with these after hour cats.
To the football game.
I'm 12 and 13.
Hanging like
Hanging.
clothes.
I'm the young. But they took care of me. Yeah.
All those guys, they ran to 20 grand when 20 grand was between a nightclub, bowling alley, and a hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah.
But can you imagine all those
Good
people
old days.
trusting a cop?
Mm. Mm-mm.
Wasn't that
Young
cool,
people
though?
today don't trust no guy.
No, you can't do that now. Yeah, you can't do that. Problem solvers would have been all over my father right now. Yeah, we'll check and all that,
What
man.
they say,
Please.
no guts, no
But he
glory.
wasn't a dirty police officer at all. He just no.
No.
I worked morality for 3 or 4 years, and one of my informants used to tell my wife, I don't see how you, he said he's too honest to be a cop.
Rice?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. He's too honest to be, he don't take nothing. Most I ever did on a raid was give him a half gallon of liquor or something. Take him in, get me in, you know.
I'm not saying this because we sitting here, but of the 5, I work with 5 police officers at
That's gonna be crooked. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
and Everett was above all of them. It
Mhm.
was totally different. Because they did it all.
And
They were some rough guys.
And I got so much
Okay.
respect to Cooley
Okay,
that the main office, I could tell him, let me handle him.
Yep.
You know, let me have them, bring them to me, and they would bring them to me.
Won't go that way.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, that was, that. you
Good
know,
guy.
I
Good
screwed
guy.
up,
You helped
yeah.
a lot of them down there
Yeah.
that I know of before I left.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Used to take me to Jackson Prison,
Yeah.
Wayne County Jail,
Yeah,
the morgue.
Yeah.
I worked at the funeral home when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I used to, oh man, it was,
He seen people wide open and
Oh.
and my man used to say, grab his arm, bring him close to me, let me sew him up.
best mentor I ever had. And I don't know if he know this, but the day I get married, that'll be the best man in my wedding. So my boys, but they're just going to get out the way.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
yeah. So
That's a good thing.
yeah, because the best man is the best man you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't
So
get
you
no
know.
better than that when you can have that kind of relationship. That's number one.
Yeah.
My oldest son, Tony, I told Tony one day, I said, Tony, I really like the way you're dealing with little Tony, just his son. He gave me the best compliment, or one of the best that I've ever got. He said, Pops, well, I learned from the best.
Yeah.
Okay, and I just saw, okay, that's big.
Yeah.
That's
My
a big
father ain't
thing.
going nowhere without me.
Okay.
Piston game.
There you go.
Now, Mr. McCullum took all my tickets growing up now.
Uh-huh.
Now, if it was only two, I couldn't go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if
She
it
just
was
said-
three, I can go.
She just
Yeah.
said that yesterday, she just
Yeah,
said that
if
yesterday.
it was three, I can go. But if Mr. McCullum wanted to go, yeah. But I ain't miss out on nothing. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
But you know, it's an old saying, you got to be tired of being tired.
Yeah.
You got to be tired of being tired. You know, you got to be tired in your body, but you got to be tired of what you see out there in the streets. And that's what keeps you motivated and going, you know.
Yeah.
That's what got to
Yeah.
keep you motivated and going, and,
Yeah.
and you can't give up. Because at
They
one
need
particular
help.
time,
Need
I was
help.
coaching the church league, played every Saturday, I ran the gym on Saturdays, I practiced with them 3 times a week, I was bowling 3 or 4 times a week, you know,
I was there.
all of them.
I went to Log Cabin. I went to Oak Park Lanes. Yeah, I
Renaissance.
went everywhere with him. I'm talking about,
Y7,
yeah.
Y7.
Wherever that was.
Right.
Y7.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah,
Y7.
wherever that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 Mile of Wyoming.
Yeah, we used to go, yeah. If my father went, he took me with him. Took me with him, yeah. So,
We
you
had a
know.
lot of stuff back then.
Halleck Street.
Oh, yeah. Everybody knew Halleck Street.
Yeah.
My wife's grandmother, she was 80 years old.
Yeah.
And every time I take her home, where you going to Halleck Street? Halleck Street. Yeah, that,
I just told Chanel about her, Buffalo Projects.
Yeah. Child.
Yeah, I used to be so
Child.
bored over there because her daughter stayed with me when she's at work, and she's like, "It's boring over here." Yeah, it's just boring, and I'd be like, "I remember saying that going to the Buffalo Projects." Yeah, yeah, whatever. Yeah, well, no latchkey. It was your grandmother.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it was either San Juan or the Buffalo Projects, and even San Juan was boring, but my grandmother was, yeah, the best, the GOAT. Yeah, the GOAT. So you know, it's that's where we are now. Yeah, mentorship, Mark.
Yes.
It's gonna work.
Yeah, you wanna give Jules a shout out?
Oh, definitely. We got a few shout outs to give. We got quite a few brothers that have been helping us out. 2 of them are my blood brothers. So I got Tony and Daryl Watts. Shout out to them. Shout out to D'Angelo Malcolm, Mark Yancey Sr., DJ Jules.
Julius Myers.
Yes,
He won the
yes.
presentation.
Yes.
The most temper tantrum kid in presentation history.
Right.
I don't know who that guy is now. I love him though.
Yeah.
Man, he talked back to them nuns like it was nothing. Man, Jules is crazy.
Man.
You wouldn't believe this if I told you. Man, that dude talked back to them nuns. Him and Tony Williams, I could not believe it. Man, yeah. Man, they would knock their books off desk and man, it's like 83 and 1983, 84 and all that.
Oh
Man.
my God, I wasn't even
And,
born.
but
Oh, them brothers. Yeah.
on a serious note, I got to talk to Mike. I know you probably know it, I'm just gonna say it. You know, being a mentor, you got to have more patience than you ever had in your life.
Oh, yes.
You got to have more patience. You're gonna want to kill them. Sometimes you're gonna do it. You know what I mean? In your own way. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you can't get tired. You know, you got to
No.
keep on keeping on.
Once I'm in, I'm in.
Once you say I'm gonna quit, you gotta move faster. You know what I mean? You just can't stop. You know, you got to, and then you be surprised. The ones that not in your program, it's the ones that's from the outside to see what you're doing. That's the one gonna call you. My wife's phone ringing 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Mhm.
I'm locked up. I get up and go.
Oh, man, that was my whole life.
She used to say, where you going? I said, somebody in trouble. I said, well, what are you doing? I don't know. They call me in trouble. Eventually, she just got to the point to say, just be careful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just be careful. Many nights, and, you know, just like a woman having a baby, she don't have it at noon. Always in the middle of the night. You get that phone. You get that phone call. You get that phone call.
Didn't you hear that?
No, you know, I'm just saying, you gonna get them. It's just not that 8
My
hour
mother
program.
was so supportive of my daddy my whole life, it don't make sense.
But you just have to, just keep on doing it, you know, even when you're tired, even when you're sick. They looking for you. They expecting you.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? They depending on you. They depending on you.
He did all
You
that.
see, you know, and you can't give up on them, you know, I mean, you can just, I mean, you can say, one regret I have on not locking somebody up, one of my dear friend's son, don't mention no names either, get one of my dear friend's sons got killed. He was the coolest student.
It's okay, Dad.
No, don't
If
do
you
that.
want me, okay,
Don't do
okay.
that, don't do that,
All right,
don't do that.
all right.
Anyway, and I took him to his daddy on 2 or 3 different times when I caught him doing something very, very wrong. Next thing I know, he got killed. And I said, damn, I locked him up. If, you know, but they always say, you know, I had nuts, you leave my uncle. You know what I'm saying? But you can't if, you know, you got to forget the ifs.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do at the
Yeah.
time. You got to do what you do at the time and just, deal with happens tomorrow.
Yeah.
My mother would be shook with my father working them nights. We'd be upstairs in the bed watching movies at night, early 80s. And he was working nights, she'd be shaking till he'd walk in that door. Wasn't no phones, wasn't no cell phones, she had to hear that door open for her to relax. Yep, every day. He balanced out mentorship, fatherhood, a husband, his whole life, my entire life. Greatest dude I ever knew.
That's just wonderful.
Yeah.
It is.
And they've been together 45 and whatever years after that is girlfriend and boyfriend. But all I know is 45 years. And that's why I'm going to keep throwing them anniversary parties and dinners.
There you go. That's great. That's
Forever.
great.
That's
That's great.
wonderful.
And that's mentorship. Yeah. And Mark, where you taking this now? How far are we trying to go with this? We need to show these kids something that they do not know exists.
Well, we gonna show them as
You know how
much.
many kids never been to the game?
Oh, I already contacted the Detroit
Yeah,
Pistons.
I know you
we
have.
got tickets.
But you're on the
coming.
right path.
We're gonna take them to some games. We're gonna. I even decided. Actually, I'm not gonna steal the idea. So, D'Angelo, this was his idea.
Who's D'Angelo?
D'Angelo Malcolm. He came to the meeting.
What's still an idea? What idea did he have?
Okay, so I came up with an idea for the Black Tie Affair.
Okay.
And I was pitching it to him. We were talking last night, so I told him, I said, I got a good idea, man. And I said I was thinking about including the kids in the Black Tie Affair from our first group. So I said, we're gonna have the kids dress up and we're gonna have them help serve. And he was like, okay, that's cool, but how about we put the kids on a platform and we dress them up? Because a lot of these kids have never been to a Black Tie Affair. Oh, okay, so I loved it, and just to show you how it works.
But it's nothing he did before.
No,
In
no,
the event.
this is something that
All right,
we
you
just.
took advice.
No, I'm not stealing it. We were talking about
Yeah,
it.
you took
I know
advice.
I'm not gonna steal the credit for it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
Okay,
Mike,
so,
Mike.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna steal the credit for it. So, and just to get our confirmation, I'm talking to him about it, and we talked about it. I hung up the phone, and I was watching TV, and when I looked up at the screen, it was actually This Is Us. So, the young Randall was fixing his bow tie, about to go to prom, and I'm like, man, this is deep. So that's it. So the kids are gonna definitely be a part of this. We're gonna dress them up, and we're gonna put them on a platform and let them talk and tell everybody about the program. So,
You know, one of the main things Motown did when they first started,
Maxine.
what was her name, Maxine Thornton.
Maxine,
Thornton.
Maxine.
Thornton. Maxine Holland.
Maxine Holland, right.
Can you give Shawana and my mama detention for talking in class? please?
Yeah.
They've been talking for about 10 minutes. Can you get them detention? Can they get detention?
They had each one of their.
Please.
We have been.
These mics are great, y'all.
Each one
Mark
of the
detention.
female, you've heard this anyway, all over. Each one of the female stars,
Right.
they had what is it called, Marcel? Adequate time, they taught them
Right.
relax.
Taught them
Taught them how to be ladies. Taught them how to be
Adequate.
ladies.
Ladies.
Things-
Right.
things like today,
Right.
I'm just throwing this out, I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
They taught, even though they were being popular and making money, they were from Brewster,
Right.
you know, whatever.
Yeah.
They taught them how to be ladies, they taught them how to go in the
Ladies.
public and be respectful.
Well, that's what your
You
W10
had-
laws was like, but
You
I
had-
didn't know that.
And you
Yeah.
had
Y'all were
Charlie,
teaching them.
you had Charlie Atkins
Yeah.
for the guys.
Mhm.
But I remember y'all teaching them how to be ladies at those W10 laws. I didn't know that.
And Dr. Wilson weighed about 350 pounds, but he could stand on the head
Right.
and never crack it. He was light on his feet.
Light.
Light on his feet.
I'm gonna get this last question out, then we're gonna do shout outs and cut out of here. Real brief, what was your childhood like, Raquel? I'm gonna go around everybody. Mentorship, like, what was your childhood like?
My dad talked me to death every day. I don't know, mainly about boys.
Uh-huh.
You know, it was more talking and like, you know.
Was it great? Great?
I mean, it was decent, you know, we traveled and it was cool.
Did you listen?
Yeah, man.
Mr. Watts, what was your childhood like?
My childhood was great.
Uh-huh.
My childhood was great. I grew up on the north end. Was poor, but didn't know it.
North End, what street?
Russell between Hague and Allen.
Eastern Market?
This is, the Russell Street Baptist Church.
That's the only Russell we know in
Okay.
Eastern Market.
I-75, right? If you go on I-75 and you drive down, and
Jackie
you get
Wilson.
to Hague, okay?
Is that by Red Shoe Shop?
No, Red's on Oakland.
Okay.
If you ride down 75 on the inside lane and you stop right at the church and look up and see Russell Street Church, that was my neighborhood,
Mhm.
okay? And my mother was rough and she would get in your case. But my father, here's how he raised us. My father, when I did something wrong, he would look at me and shake his head. And I'd say, damn, I wish he would just hit me, because that would just tear me apart.
I tell people the
Okay.
same thing. My
Okay.
father never cussed at me
Okay,
in
right.
my entire life.
Right, okay?
People don't believe
A lot
that.
of times that works, and you know, it messes with your pride.
Daddy ain't never cussed at me in my life,
Right.
my entire life.
Okay? Yeah. But that was what mine was like.
Yeah.
And it was great.
Mama, what was your childhood like? Scoot that mic over, Mr. Watts, just real brief.
Scoot up, Marcel, stood up. Scoot up in front of the mic.
Come on, scoot up, Mom. My mother's mother passed when she was 4.
Two.
Okay. Childhood, Mom. Mentor wise. I know Grandma Timothy raised you, but
I had a
Uncle, like
wonderful,
Daddy.
excellent grandmother, but, I was kinda sad as a child because I used to get angry at God because my friends had mothers and fathers, and my mother died when I was 2, and then my father died when I was 14, but I actually had, a good child life. I had a great uncle, my father's brother, who was really like a father to me, and I have no complaints.
all right. Shawana.
Oh my goodness, you said you were gonna put me on the spot.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, I had a complex childhood. I was
Mentor wise. Let's take it from there.
mentor-wise.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's take it from there.
Mentor-wise, my father was like really present in my life, and he is who taught me how to take care of myself, be independent, not to depend on any guy to, you know, help me and do the things I need to be done. So, you know, I learned a lot from my father. I learned how to work on cars from my father. So,
Rock the bells.
yeah, I
Yeah.
learned a lot from
Once
my
again,
father. And he was militant, but guess what? It paid off. So
I think that's so cool because Chanel embarrasses me sometimes because she can work on cars and I can't. Yeah, and I don't care anymore. Yeah. So what? Yeah, Daddy, childhood.
Childhood, great, dynamic.
Yeah.
My mother and father just didn't raise me, the whole neighborhood raised me.
Mhm.
My number one, Miss Claire and Mr. Hall.
Rest in peace.
Miss
LaShore
Claire-
Street.
LaShore Street, Miss Claire, well, Halleck Street.
Halleck first.
Halleck
But as
first.
far as I
Miss
know,
Claire, Mr.
LaShore.
Hall. Can't talk about them enough. And the whole neighborhood. We weren't allowed to do anything, and the ladies raised us. Cause we knew if they had to tell the fathers, our ass was out. You know, we did something wrong. If your mother couldn't handle it, she handled 90% of the things. The old man, he worked all the time. Sometimes he worked 2 or 3 jobs.
Was grandma a snitch?
We didn't see that. No, she wasn't a snitch. But when she had to tell my father something, when she had to tell, and we were raised not to talk back. Good example. I was going to Cass Tech for a semester, and I had a 1 through 11.
I just want Chanel to, can you repeat that again?
I went to Cass Tech for a semester. I had 1 through 11.
Okay,
I
thank
think
you.
that was 740 to 840, 440, something like that. And too many people in our AM study hall, so they took me out and put me in the PM study hall. And they didn't, but they didn't take me off the roster. My mother got a letter at home saying that I was skipping. So they never went me for a phone call or a letter. So my mother was pregnant in '59. My daddy had to come out, almost pissed on myself, waiting on him to come, some of them greasy coveralls. So we went into the counselor's office and he said, Mr. Everett, I found out the problem. He said, it wasn't his fault. They took him out of one study hall and put him to another, but didn't take him off the roster, so he was keep having him absent for that study hall. And I told Mr. Leach, I said, I told you so, no man, whooped my ass right there.
Oh, my God.
He had
He took me-
talking too much. He was innocent. Remember that happened to me going to jail in Greektown? When I got away with it?
He got
Talking
away with
too
it.
much.
He got away with it. He was 15, 16 years old.
15.
In Greektown with my cousin who just got out of the Marines, walking down Monroe Street.
None of you. Walking up Monroe.
Monroe.
So this is before Nicky's was popular, right? I'm 15. Me and my boy Jimmy Hill, right? We
No,
walking.
Dana.
No. It's me, Jimmy, and
Okay.
Dana,
Mhm.
right? Dana's home from the Marines.
Mhm.
So this gang squad heavy. This gangster gang squad. Simon, Popeye, all these crazy cats. But they didn't know it was me, right? So they go, you have to be 18 to get in here. Anybody that's not 18 going to jail, right? They go, how old are you, sir? I said, 18. Come on in. I get 3 feet after the guy and go, I told that dumbass motherfucker I was 18. We heard that! Man, they threw me in that gang squad van talking to me.
Oh, my God.
Told on
Yep.
yourself.
I told on myself. They threw me in the van.
Called me up at 1
Man,
o'clock.
I
and
was
the sun
peeing
down
and
here.
shaking in that Bobby and Jim. Yeah, he didn't whoop me though. Yeah,
You was tough.
he roasted me for talking too much. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mark, childhood.
Childhood for me was great. I have no complaints. This guy did a wonderful job, him and my mom. No complaints. I had a great childhood. I learned a lot, and that's why I'm willing to pass some of this on to some of these other kids.
That's all.
That's all I got.
All right. Well, my childhood is still awesome. Yeah. My childhood was awesome. It's still awesome. I love my mom and daddy, and they know it. They never gave up on me. And the world know that. All my friends know that, you know. And they could have gave up on me a long time ago. Well deserved, a long time ago. But they didn't. And I'm shining now, baby. I'm shining. And I ain't bragging about it, but I am. Yeah, but I'm humble. Yeah, I'm humble. JJ, childhood.
Oh, man.
Mentor-wise, let's go. I invite Jason on every podcast we go to. Yeah.
My childhood
This is our engineer, and this is the owner of the studio. Give it up, raise the
All right.
Yeah, black man, on the studio, yeah. Yeah. Chanel introduced me to this man.
My father was great, man. He was the greatest man I ever known. Him and my mother's relationship is something that I strive for. My childhood was excellent because they kept me shielded from a lot of stuff that was going on. Like you said, we grew up poor. I had no idea. Had a great childhood.
What neighborhood?
Jero Never Green.
Exit 9.
Absolutely.
I cut grass on Minnock sometimes. Yeah.
Got family on it.
Yeah. Last but not least, did you go right there? You went first.
Yeah, I went.
That beautiful camera woman over there in the corner.
Oh, no.
Jason, can you grab that camera from her right now and relieve her? For she can go, and I want to hear about her childhood just for a brief second. And
Okay.
she is actually a motivational speaker. She is writing a book called, she's changed it about 2 or 3 times, so I don't want to say what it is, but she is writing a book that is going to be very inspirational. And she is a great person, and one day will be my wife.
Oh.
All right.
Well, thank you.
Right.
Well, I think for me, my childhood, my parents got a divorce when I was 14, but I was raised like a princess for the most part. And my dad was an awesome individual, still is, just has some substance abuse issues.
Mhm.
But my mother made sure that me and my 2 sisters were equipped to take care of ourselves. Her whole goal was to say, if something were to ever happen to me, I want to make sure you can survive and you all can do what you need to do. So she taught us everything, finance, banking, just so many different elements of just taking care of ourselves and being independent. She exposed us to so many things, etiquette, the museums, library, we just did everything. So kept us in private schools and made sure that we were educated, and that was her goal. So I had a good childhood in spite of the trials and tribulations. It's made me who I am today.
All right. Well, how about that?
Yes.
We just went around the table on something rare. Ladies and gentlemen, it is week 12. No, episode 12, right, Jason?
Episode 12.
Episode 12. Boys to Men program. You can catch him on, what's the Facebook website?
Facebook, we're set up at Boys to Men Mentoring, Youth Mentoring, Boys to Men Youth Mentoring. We have a page as well as we have a group, so you can go on Facebook and find us, and don't forget to go, we're also on Instagram.
Come on, Shamar, come on. Let the wife do.
Yeah,
Come on,
over here.
come on.
Get on over here.
Come on, scoot over, Mark.
Come on.
Scoot over.
Come on,
We
I
got
got
you
room.
here. Come on, do the promotion. We need that Boys
Come
to
on,
Men
honey.
promotion. Come on, there you go.
Come on.
Follow us on Facebook or Instagram at Boys to Men Youth Mentoring Group. We would love to see you, like the page, and give us some feedback and questions and comments. We'll be willing to address them. And thank you for having us in your living room this evening.
The corner pocket. This ain't the living room.
Oh, the corner
Living room's on
pocket.
7 Mile.
Their living room.
No, I'm just
You know
kidding. She know I'm just kidding. All right, we from Shop Talk Studios. We are closing out, and we out of here. Until next week, we got a special guest. I ain't gonna say his name, but we off the corner, baby. Over and out. See you later.
You got that one, Eddie, over that.
Uh-oh.